Guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you a great leg workout to build explosivity, power, and just strength in general. So first, you're going to get 2 dumbbells or a kettlebell or whatever you want. For me, I'm using 20s. For you, just use what you can do. It's also the heaviest dumbbell to have. And then next, you're going to need a jump rope, or if you don't have a jump rope, you can use your imagination, and I'll get into that later. So first, with any workout, you're gonna need to do a warm-up. I recommend just doing 10 regular bodyweight squats. So we're gonna start now. And you can go as fast or as slow as you want. For me, I like to go fast, and I'll generally get slower as the workout progresses on. I think that was about 10. Next, so now that you've warmed up your legs, kick them out if you want, whatever. And by the way, I'm kind of freestyling this. I have a bunch of workouts or exercises in my mind that I know will help build strength and explosivity and power in general, but I'm just kind of winging it, putting it together. So I like to do 2 sets of everything, because if you go to 3 sets and then beyond to failure, you're gonna be recovering for days on end, and it will impede your next workouts, your other workouts throughout the week. So I like to keep it at 2 sets per exercise, except for the warm-up, obviously. So you're gonna, first, to know how much you can use your weights when it comes to jumping squats or explosive squats, you're gonna need to do some tests. First, can you do an explosive squat, which looks like this? Can you do that? If you can, then that's great. If you're struggling, then do half explosive. So you go halfway down, jump up, halfway down, jump up. That's if you really can't do an explosive push-up, pull, or squat. So if you're very new or you're old or whatever it may be to working out, maybe you have to do that. So get the weight you're comfortable with. Hold it, or like this. I prefer to hold the weights like this. Jump up. We're gonna do 10 of those. Now we're gonna do like a 30-second rest. I forgot to bring water out here, but it's fine. After your rest, what you're gonna do is your calves need strength and explosivity. So what we're gonna do, get the weight that you're comfortable with. I don't want you guys to be hurting yourselves. And you're gonna do explosive calf raises, as I like to call them. So for example, I'm just gonna do it with 20 pounds. Hold it like this, go on your toes. So, no, it's kind of hard to do, but there's a calf raise. Point these to my feet so I can show you guys what I mean by it. So this is the calf raise, right? This is an explosive calf raise. So go down, try to not bend your knees as much as possible. It can take a second to get used to, but while you're getting used to it, I would not use any weight. I'd use as little weight as you possibly can. And don't do too much of the practice explosive calf jumps, because it can be tiring. And so basically you're gonna do around 5 to 10 explosive calf raises. If you want to do more, you can. And if you want, you can just do regular calf raises, maybe even weighted calf raises. This is a calisthenics channel, so I use weights as low as possible. I do use some weights for specific muscles though, and I can make a video about that. Drop it down below if you would like to see that. Anyways, next, we're gonna do something that builds the quads and builds explosivity. We're gonna be doing reverse, what are they called? I forgot what they're called, but I'll put them up on the screen. Go like this. We're gonna do 20 of this, 10 each leg. Once you've done that, you need something to build your hamstrings. Something very simple that you can do. Just grab your weights, straighten out your back, and go down like this. So you can do either 10 of those or what I'm about to show you. I'm gonna have to readjust the camera angle. Essentially, hopefully you can see me. You're gonna lay down here and just hold up your hamstrings. Hold it up. You can have your hands on the ground if you want, but just hold up your hamstrings. You're gonna do 30 seconds to a minute of that. After you do all those workouts, what I would suggest you to do is take 1 to 2 minutes break, have some water, have some electrolyte, whatever. Little break, sit down. You're gonna repeat that a second time. Everything that I just did, you're gonna repeat 1 time. And then at the end of it, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get a jump rope, straighten it out, and you're just gonna do a standard jump rope as long as you can. Maybe you can add some tricks to it, I don't know. See, I'm not the best, but I'm practicing, I'm learning. But anyways, just a minute of regular jump roping, or as long as you can. I have no way to time this. You can go slow, or you can go faster. Up to you. But it just helps those explosive muscles, or muscle fibers, or fast twitch muscle fibers as they're called, to get a chance to grow. And when you're doing this, somewhat using your stabilizing muscles. So it does 2 in 1. And if you feel it hurting in your shoulders, if you feel your shoulders getting fired up, you're doing it wrong. You don't need to go like this, because this will get your shoulders going. You just need to have your elbows to your sides and let your wrists do the work. If you found this video helpful or useful in any way, then subscribe. Comment down below what you think I should do next. Goodbye.